Hello again, class. I'm Zach. This challenge was hard, to say the least. And I thought, if I would have chose fasting, I would have failed every single day because I ate a lot of food the last 4 days. It would have been a difficult thing to do. I say good job to everyone who actually did. It's a hard thing to do. The 4 areas that I chose were meditation, study, simplicity, and solitude. The reason why I chose all 4 of those is because meditation, study, and solitude went together, which I thought would be an easier way to succeed during these 4 days. With meditation, things that stood out to me was in inner silence. And even in that inner silence and meditation, that goes along with solitude as well. I chose the book of 1 John, which has 5 chapters, and it was a recommendation out of the book too. If you don't know what to do, you can read one of the smaller epistles. So I chose 1 John, and in that there was 4 days to where I wrote down what I learned, and in that first day, what I got was whoever loves God does not keep on sinning. And that really hit home. Even in anger or malice or judgmental thoughts against people, it's Jesus addressed the heart, and that really stuck out to me. Well, if I really do love God and I want to please him, I don't want to keep on sinning. The second day, I got fellowship with other believers. Am I intentionally seeking out other believers to hang out with or talk with, converse with? The third thing that stuck out to me was darkness versus light. Darkness is bad and sin, and lightness is the Lord and Jesus, and that's what I got from that third day. And the fourth day, it was really emotional. I just kept on hearing it, in the epistle, little children. And I realized that, God is my Father, and we are like little children. And this epistle addresses the letter as little children. And, I just started crying out of happiness and knowing that he's my dad. And I knew that before, but it was a very real moment. And I felt at peace with God during that time. Now, out of the reflection of one of the elements for the paper, can I incorporate that into, my week's routine or, a month routine? I sure can. Like with simplicity, I made it a habit. They said, eliminate pop, alcohol, and some things that are addictive. Well, I tried to eliminate pop from my diet, going to the grocery store or gas station, after work. And I did buy a pop one of those days. And I was trying not to for 4 days, but, I bought one pop. Solitude. In the morning time, what I would do is spend 5 minutes, just complete silence, quiet, and listening to God. And so I agree that every one of these inward and outward disciplines are very important and vital in our lives, and I look forward to implementing these into my life.